In this latest video in our camper conversion series, I'll show you how I fitted the skylight. Cutting a hole in the roof might seem drastic, but with some simple planning, there isn't really much that can go wrong. The very first step is to mark the location of the skylight on the roof inside the van. Once you've done this, drill 4 small pilot holes in each corner. Now it's time to get up on the roof. Draw your cutting guides by joining the 4 pilot holes using a ruler and marker pen. Enlarge the 4 pilot holes and then using a jigsaw, cut along each side, being careful not to stray from the guidelines. Use a metal file to remove any burrs and give the cut edge a coat of metal primer to protect it from rust. The depth of the insulation on the roof is 50mm, so we used 50 by 50 plain timber to build a lap jointed frame that the skylight will be fixed to. The frame also puts some stiffness back into the roof that was lost through cutting the hole. We used glue and screws to build the frame, and picture frame clamps kept it square. A silicone adhesive works best to bond the frame to the roof, and ratchet clamps hold it in place while the adhesive cures. To ensure a good bond between the metal and the adhesive sealant, we used isopropyl alcohol to clean and degrease all contact surfaces. It's helpful later if you first position the skylight and mark its location. Use these marks as a guide for laying down the 3 to 4 layers of mastic tape between the ribs that are needed to create a level surface for the skylight. Lay a thick bead of silicone adhesive on the skylight frame and carefully position it over the hole using the marks made earlier as a guide. The easiest and quickest way to fix the skylight to the roof is to use self-drilling screws. Care should be taken not to over-tighten the screws and risk warping or cracking the plastic frame. Tighten the screws gradually and alternate between opposite sides to even out the pressure. Running a thick bead of silicone where the skylight frame meets the mastic tape ensures that the skylight will be watertight. Finish the job by putting a small blob of silicone on the head of each screw. Be sure to follow the manufacturer's guidelines for the cure time of the silicone sealant and avoid getting it wet until it's fully cured.